The Ford Expedition and Chevrolet Tahoe have been battling for years, and yet they are the two best-selling full-size SUVs. Both got a pretty significant refresh for the 2015 model year, so let's go ahead and check them out and see which one is better. Now the Tahoe came in at around $63,000 for our LT with 4-wheel drive, which is the mid-trim of the group. Our Expedition Platinum came in at around $58,000, and the Platinum of the Expedition is the fully loaded trim you can get without it being a extended length Expedition. Now starting with the styling, both of these trucks offer truck-like styling, of course. However, you do have LED daytime running lights as well as projector headlamps on both vehicles, and the Tahoe can come fitted with HIDs. However, the Expedition has kept the same overall look since 2003, and it is getting pretty dated, to be honest. But the Tahoe looks significantly changed this year over last year's model, and is more classy looking than the Expedition. Now, power from the Tahoe comes from a traditional brawny 5.3-liter V8 engine that pumps out 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque, while the Expedition has an all-new 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 that pumps out 365 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, and to be honest, it does feel more effortless than the Tahoe. Now, by no surprise, the Expedition has the best maximum towing capacity at 9,200 pounds, beating out the Tahoe by 900 pounds. However, the Tahoe beats the Expedition in terms of fuel economy by 2 to 3 mpg. But you're certainly not buying these vehicles for good mpg, and towing is certainly the most important thing in this class. Both vehicles have power folding third row seats. However, the Tahoe can fold down the second row with just a push of a button, and the Expedition does have slightly better cargo space when all seats are folded up. Now, the interior of the Tahoe does feel much more solid, and build and materials are excellent compared to the Expedition, and it does lag a little bit in this area. Now, the Chevrolet MyLink infotainment system is easier to use than the My4 Touch, and both vehicles do have advanced safety technologies such as blind spot detection. Comfort in the Expedition is better, especially in the third row where the Tahoe has a solid rear axle and the Ford has an independent rear suspension, making for more space for the third row passengers. Now, ride quality is a tad better in the Tahoe and is more hush inside the cabin as well. So certainly the win goes to the Chevrolet. Tahoe due to its upscale cabin, good ride quality, and many optional features, which make it a pretty good choice. However, the Expedition is not necessarily a bad choice, especially if a more energetic powertrain and better interior comfort are more important features. And the Expedition does have a slight advantage in those areas. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.